The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. The action has already started. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. That is good alertness. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
This man Rudiger's going to be a very stern test for any attacker to beat, Peter. He's amongst the smartest defenders around with his positioning, and he's got the pace and strength to deal with the quickest opponent. He's not going to fall for cheap tricks either. He's just not that type to...
Takes a shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Dixon deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Koundé. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Now it's Raul. Seedorf. Dixon. Raul. Koundé. Now Mbappe. Now it's Lewandowski. Still goalless at the moment. Nice sequence. He's going for goal! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Alvarez actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Kimmich. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Raul. Thuram is onto this. And the shot! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Ah, that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And it's Kimmich. Passing is crisp and sharp. Rudiger did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Neymar, a player who needs no introduction. Dixon. Seedorf. And it's Hullet. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Shoots! He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
This looks promising. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And this is Raul! Raul! It's run loose, who's going to get there? And he's gone backward here, and it's made... Raul! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
It's their second corner of the game. Kimmich with the short one. And this is Hullet. He is just caressing the ball. And this is Neymar. And he shoots! Well, now it's a race for the ball. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Kimmich. Hullet. Neither side giving way, it has been tight. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Good read, needed to be. Messi. Koundé. And it's Kimmich. De Bruyne. It's Van Dijk. Kimmich. And it's Koundé. To Messi. Van Dijk. Dixon. Some good work on the right flank here. Thuram receives it in a good... Thuram! And we hit half-time. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. The midway point of the game.
Jeff Chiba ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in the second half.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. And we are already promptly back underway.
Jeff Chiba clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Van Dijk. And it's Van Dijk. De Bruyne. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Rijkaard. Dixon. Looking for the run. Roll, picks it up out wide. Koundé tries to clear. Oh, cracking ball. Thuram! And he hits the net. And the second half is off to a flyer. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter.
Pull it. And it's Neymar. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Seedorf. It's a really well-measured ball. Now it's Raul. Seedorf. Steaming on goalwards. Great chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Showing good feet. Hit into the middle. Climbs up big! Oh, it's fallen kindly here. He's scored! And this is getting better and better. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Haaland coming on here, a change that was broadly anticipated.
Yeah, I think the manager might have feel...
It's Lewandowski! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Kimmich. And it's Messi. Kimmich can see things others simply cannot. Nicely weighted ball. Takes aim and... Oh, what a climb! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And the lead is extended still further. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to... And the finish! Long ball by the goalkeeper. Messi. And here's Lewandowski.
Lewandowski really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Kimmich. It's Hullet. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Neymar. No way through, so back it comes. Strokes it back. Seedorf! Corner number 3 coming up. Kimmich goes short. That's very neat. Dixon, skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. So 3-0 now, and surely there'll be no twists in the plot. Mbappe, still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Now it's Neymar. Seedorf. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And here's Lewandowski. Great vision. Mbappe! And he's there to belt it away. Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Yeah, it's about time I think we saw some activity from the bench, but it's...
And that will be it. Well, that was a tale of 2 very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. The action has already started. And here's Thuram. Spread out to the left. Hullet.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover. Well, Peter, this is a game where I really don't think I need to spell out who I'm expecting to provide the sparks. The name...
He rises! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Oh, that's a key interception. And it's Hullet. It's a searching pass. Pull it. Seedorf. Hernes. Pull it. Very nicely done. He's picked his way through. Hit into the middle. Vieira with the clearance. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
And that has left him in a heap. McTominay cuts it out. Hernes. Now, can they get him away? Lukaku gets into some space. Seedorf! So we're still where we started right now. Costa Curta. Gençlerbirliği applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline.
Oh, he'll charge for a shot! He's delivered all right! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Number 20.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Rijkaard. Seedorf. And here's Thuram. Thuram! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
They've played it short. Now it's Thuram. Good ball, good take. And he's gone backward here. And now they can spring out of defence.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Costa Curta. Now it's Lukaku. Oh, he's bustling through here. He can get that clear. It is a corner. It's their second corner of the game. And it's been taken short. This looks promising. Hernes! He's scored! They have come roaring back!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
And he's intervened well there. Vieira. And it's Hullet. And it's Maradona. And that's put paid to a promising move. And here's Thuram. Seedorf. Kimmich. Kimmich touches it back. Great defending, strong and determined. Threads one in. No, that's been intercepted.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
There will be 1 minute at
And it's Kimmich. Nicely weighted ball. Conte. Van Basten. And there is the half-time whistle. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Jeff, Chiba will be pretty happy with the way they've performed so far. They remained calm after going behind, and they were able to raise the intensity, get their equaliser. So this isn't bad at all.
So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break.
And a quick reminder today, everybody, to make sure to put any litter in the bins provided. Thank you for your cooperation. Everyone, please welcome to the field our
Second period then underway. No reported change to either side during the break. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Cleared without hesitation. Kimmich. Fired deep towards the back post. Now, some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick. Vieira. Hullet looking to add to his goal. Some front-footed pressing going on here. Here's Maradona. Now it's Drogba. Maradona. Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Costa Curta. Gensler-Birli. He's had a shot! He's delivered all right!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
So smooth. A signature finish.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
Gensler-Birli take the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the...
Lukaku!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That pass has been well intercepted.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Now it's Maradona. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Taken off it pretty forcefully. Van Basten. Vieira. Oh, a delicate chip through. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Looking to play him in. Can he spark a counter here? Vieira. Kimmich takes control of it, and he's on the move. And this is Lukaku. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Substitution in progress.
And here's Van Basten. Driven forward. Haaland is herring after that one. Conte. Not the most accurate pass. Gensler-Birli looking to pass their way through. Great vision. Shot at goal! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Maradona. Turns back here, probably the best option. That's a little off target. With Toma. And it's Seedorf.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
He's had it taken off him.
Jeff, Chiba really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Foot in. Looking for a runner.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He gets big! Should have equalised.
Haaland is clearly gutted about that one, but he needs to shake it off and go again.
Number 14, Conte. Coming on to replace him is number 18, Gerrard.
Pull it. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
It's Maradona! He should have put that one away.
Maradona has reacted in utter shock here. For him, the keeper has pulled off the impossible.
Oh, what a climb! And that's a real chance missed.
He's really trying to take this upon himself to get it won.
And he's had it nicked away. Seedorf really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Upamecano. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Played out wide. Ball driven towards the far post. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. Keeper's dealt with that.
Has been indicated.
Strokes it back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
Nicely shaped ball. Big header! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Drogba actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Just eases him off the ball.
I'm sure some will disagree with me, but this is all about good ball retention now.
And that's it. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be, and they go down by the odd goal. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, obviously they'll be disappointed with the loss, but, you know, they'll be back on the training ground working through their problems. That will...
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Chance! And that is doing no harm at all.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Opts for safety. Alessandro Costa Curta, he doesn't have what you'd call a classic centre-back's physique, does he?
No, but his game is never really...
Shapes to shoot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Pedri.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And it's Neymar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Nice sequence of passes, this. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Now, looking to orchestrate a counter. Couple of decent early chances. It bodes well for an exciting game. Batistuta showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Pullet. McTominay. Dixon. Now Seedorf. Pullet. Now it's Thuram. Neymar. And the keeper has it. Serginho. Still goalless. And it's Batistuta. Dixon. And it's Rijkaard. Maldini. Rijkaard. Neymar. Thuram. And he's onside. There's the shot! He's delivered all right! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Cafu. He was under real pressure there. Well timed, excellent interception. Dixon. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Very nearly half an hour gone here. McTominay, very much a man of this moment. Ball played for Rijkaard. Neymar. Yamal. Pedri. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Neymar. Oh, that's nice. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. That is good strength. Batistuta. Looking for options for movement. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Yamal tries to play it through. That's very neat. And the cutback? Oh, well played, well played. That's a lovely, neat pass. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Baresi. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Engages and forces him off the ball. Kimmich can so cleverly bypass the press. Oh, that's a key interception. Cafu. Adams. And Jamal. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
There will be 1 minute.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Lukaku! And there is the half-time whistle. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And the game has already resumed here. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. And it's Seedorf. Kimmich. Batistuta. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Oh, easy pickings there. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Hullet. Pedri. Now it's Batistuta. Jamal. Rijkaard. And Jamal. Oh, nicely intercepted. Seedorf. Looking for the run. And he plays one through. And it's Hullet. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Still just a single goal between the sides. Batistuta. Now it's Jamal. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Raul was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And back to the keeper. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Can he spark a counter here? Lovely pass, but can he get there? And Hullet! Rijkaard. Pedri. Passing is crisp and sharp. Maldini goes steaming forward. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's beautifully weighted. Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Substitution in progress.
McTominay. Sends it crossfield. Mitoma. Nice looking ball. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Rijkaard. Oh, it's a promising build-up this, plenty of really nice passing. Knocks it into space. And that pass just didn't quite work. Just eases him off the ball. Maldini. Mitoma. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Rijkaard. And Serginho. And it's Pedri. Cafu. It's Pedri. 1-0 as we head towards the end.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Now it's Batistuta. Looking for a runner. Adams spots it and intercepts. And here's Raul. Now it's Yamal. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Kimmich. Now he's got space here.
Jeff Chiba really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
And he's intervened well there.
There will be 1 minute.
Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And he has shown him a yellow card. Kimmich is there to clear. And we're done. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And it's Hullet. Now it's Thuram. And here's Neymar. Thuram. That is lovely. Now it's Seedorf. Great ball, and he's in. He's having a shot!
The Dutch introduced total football to the world, and in many ways, Ruud Gullit is the perfect example.
Well, he really could play in any position.
Yes, he started as a sweeper and showed that he could play anywhere in midfield and indeed up front. Big, strong and absolutely gifted.
Turns back here, probably the best option. And that has left him in a heap. Nicely spread. Bellingham. Neymar. Neymar going full tilt down the left. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Nicely weighted ball. Rummenigge. Now it's Seedorf. And this is Hullet. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. So we're still where we started right now. And here's Thuram. And this is Neymar. He's found a way through. Chance for a shot! And it's a goal! The breakthrough strike. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Maldini. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. That's Maldini. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to...
Goes for a shot! They've scored! And the lead lasts no time at all!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
That has certainly made things interesting.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Maradona. Now it's Mbappe. Van Nistelrooy. Van Nistelrooy! Oh! Fantastic! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Bayer Leverkusen go into the lead.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And it's Hullet. Half-time getting close now. Thuram. Now it's Neymar. Very nicely done. Seedorf. He's had a shot! They've done it! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
1 minute added time.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Such a big goal, Peter, just when the opposition...
And the referee brings the first half to a close. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half. Quite a half. More of the same, please. Score at the interval, 2-2. And we are back underway.
Jeff, Chiba are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
And here's Thuram. Neymar. Can he finish? And he gets rid in a hurry.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Hernandez. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Rijkaard. That's been drilled forward. Hullet. And it's Kimmich. Thuram looks to get on the end of this. Rummenigge played out to the right. Van Dijk deals with that comfortably. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Bellingham. Beckenbauer. It's Maradona! Goal! Bayer Leverkusen! And they've got their lead back. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. No, he's not getting past him there.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And it's Maradona. And he's found a way past. Cafu. Beckenbauer. Now Kaká. And it's Hernandez. Great defending, strong and determined. Thuram is herring after that one. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. He's got plenty of space out wide here. And the shot! It's run loose. In he goes again. He scores! They're level in a trice!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Cafu is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Oh, that's fabulous. Cafu with the clearance. Beckenbauer. Cafu. Bellingham. Into the last quarter of an hour. Seedorf. Kimmich plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. McTominay, tidy with his distribution. Well timed, excellent interception. Beckenbauer. It's Bellingham.
Bayer Leverkusen really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Still anyone's game this, one moment can decide it.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
And he's picked it up out wide. He is through here. Seedorf. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's quick to snatch it back. Seedorf!
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Real chance! Yes, he's done it! Late in the day, this could well be it! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Bayer Leverkusen are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Number 8, Soboslai. Number 16, Rodri. Substitution.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
Kimmich kept his eye on it, and he's there. And now they can clear their lines.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Toma. Oh, nice touch. And that's aimed into the middle. And the keeper has it. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. Rummenigge voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Defending here is really tight. And here's Lukaku. Passing is crisp and sharp. Nicely weighted ball. Good take. Goes for a shot!
And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Ribery clears it away. Well timed, excellent interception. Now it's Inzaghi. That's beautifully weighted. Torres gets flagged offside.
Fernando Torres is looking really fired up here, Peter.
Well, he's been a favourite of yours for years, hasn't he?
Well, club biases aside, I don't think I've ever seen a striker who's so outstanding both inside and outside the box, and who routinely makes the spectacular seem ordinary.
And his numbers are a long, long way from ordinary. Pinches it off him.
Rijkaard.
So we're still where we started right now.
Now Seedorf.
Jeff, Chiba are clearly playing a patient game here, looking to pick out those runners.
Yeah, that's a lot of the forwards, this style, doesn't it? You need them to be very sharp, chasing non-stop, running after lost causes.
Yeah, and you need a lot of movement up front if you're going to make it work.
Ødegaard. It's a searching pass. And this is Lukaku.
And he's on his way.
It's Lukaku! Oh, it's come loose.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And this is Lukaku. Lukaku! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, what has happened here? Nicely, she rises! It's there! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, look at the manager here. He's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus, as the opposition will inevitably react.
In with the challenge. Oh, good play on the left-hand side here. Neatly clipped into space. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point.
And the score is 1-0. Ribery.
15 minutes till half-time. And it's Conte. Stood up well to him there. Oh, this looks sharp. Great vision.
Jordi Alba.
Alexander-Arnold.
Ribery.
And it's Ribery. Now it's Inzaghi. And it's Lampard. Now Ødegaard. Alexander-Arnold. And this is Torres, and Torres! It's a goal! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
That has certainly made things interesting.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Now it's Torres. Seedorf wins the duel this time. Dixon. And it's Hullet. Neymar. Real chance here. Bullish header! They've scored! Into the lead once more. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there.
And the whistle goes for half-time. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. No changes at half-time that we're aware of. Lampard, Ribéry. Oh, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Conte. And De Ligt. Conte. Ødegaard. And it's Inzaghi. Torres! Goal! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage, fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Inzaghi. Inzaghi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And they've got a throw. Chooses to go cross-field. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Has a look and plays it forward. And here's Lukaku. Lukaku. Oh, that was vital.
Jeff, Chiba really just need to be careful for the next 10 minutes or so, deal with the pressure and come again.
And this is Lukaku. Now it's Thuram. Neymar. Tries to pass it through. Turns and goes back. Now this could be a chance. Oh, good-looking ball. Now it's Torres. And he's surging through. Now it's Lukaku. Jordi Alba. And it's Ødegaard. Conte. Lampard. Passes coming off in quick succession here.
No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery.
Neymar at his creative best. He set up 2 goals. Kimmich. Neymar. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. It's Seedorf. Kimmich. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Alexander-Arnold clears.
Substitution on the field. Number 11, Neymar. Number 2,
And that's definitely not his best.
Number 90, Lukaku. Number 20,
Conte.
Chara.
Ribéry.
Number 4, Gullit.
Now it's Inzaghi.
Coming on the field, number 18, Mitoma. Number 15, Palace.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Number 9,
And it's Lampard. Jordi Alba. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Ødegaard did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Ribéry. Fernando Torres. It's a promising position. Jordi Alba delivers. Cleared away. More and more pressure on the ball here. And it's lofted through here. Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Oh, no joy this time. Vasco da Gama have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
He is through here. Now the delivery. And he's straight offside.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
McTominay. Mitoma. If we're going to get a winner, it's got to come now. And here's Haaland. Played back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Hernes. And here's Seedorf. He's had it taken off him. Fernando Torres. Now that looks a decent ball. And that's it. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end. Not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaints.